welcome to 8-Bit Rocket GameStorm, where we talk about random game ideas and have fun doing it.
Yes, using the GameStorm tool
Idea generator
Steve created
a long time ago. So what this thing does is you press this little button here, and it generates random game ideas.
Really accomplished game idea.
And then says stupid stuff to make you. Actually, they're not stupid. They are positive affirmations about how great your game is.
The GameStorm is the equivalent of a random sentence generator that Steve and I made on the Atari 800 computer as one of our first basic programming tasks.
Right, but this GameStorm, I fed into the computer data about games that we know about and different game types, and it comes up with random game ideas. So in a second...
Feeding data sounds like something out of Batman.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
This is like the Bat computer.
It's like the Bat computer.
We just dated ourselves. We're going to have to play our You Kids Off My Lawn song.
Yes.
Part of this will be, this podcast will include a song that Jeff and I just dug up from a long time ago
that we
called
created.
You Kids Off My Lawn, which is more appropriate these days than it was when we made it a long time ago. Anyway, in a second, we're going to come back doing a GameStorm in just a sec. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to generate the first idea. Here it comes.
Let the Mochi ad revenue roll in.
See, that's an affirmation.
Right.
When you make this game, the Mochi ad revenue will roll in. Okay, this game is a single-player park-it-style game set in a rainforest, featuring a manticore with elements of Clue.
Can I ask you something?
What?
What's a manticore?
I can't remember. It was something from some. I don't even want to say because what my idea was.
Well, see, it's going to be tough to do this one. Okay, let's leave the
do
manticore
another.
out.
Let's do another one.
Okay.
This game idea is a work of staggering genius.
We will see if it is. A single-player anti-hero style game set in a rainforest. This thing likes rainforest today. Featuring a talk show host and a maid with elements of Dungeon Master.
So I see David Letterman in the hallway of his studio.
Yes, Studio 4A from the old
and a
Letterman
maid.
show?
That means because Dave and all the girls now with a maid. No.
Right.
So David Letterman going through the old studio from NBC.
Into Dungeon Master style.
Dungeon Master
but
style.
But it's now a rainforest?
Painted on the walls.
Rainforest painted on the walls. This is going nowhere.
This is going nowhere.
Let's try another one.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready?
And here we go. We're going to generate another idea.
This game idea goes to 10. Why? Because we did make 10 louder.
Okay.
There's an ad.
There's an ad, a Mochi ad that shows up in the middle. See, in Mochi ad. We added Mochi ads to this one. Okay. A single-player rescue-it-style game set in a meeting, featuring a sea monster with elements of Deadline with ragdoll physics in an emergent world. Okay, you know, I don't think many people know. Deadline was an old text adventure mystery, solving mystery. Rescue It would be obviously someone swooping in to rescue something. In a meeting featuring a sea monster. If there was no sea monster in this, it would work.
Well, maybe you're rescuing people in the meeting from the sea monster.
Maybe the meeting is on a ship.
Wait a minute, it's Deadline. So this has already happened. And someone was killed by a sea monster, and it's your job as a detective to walk around in a ragdoll physics emergent world and figure out the whodunit.
Let's try another one.
Yeah.
What a stunningly awesome game idea.
A single-player, deliberate-style game set in an Incan city featuring a waitress with elements of pole position where the tables are turned. So, in pole position with the tables turned, that would mean
you're a sign on the side of the road that tries to hit a car.
Yeah, that's it. But the rest is a single-player deliberate style game set in an Incan city featuring a waitress. So just think about this. Did the Incans do ritual human sacrifice?
I'm going to say I do not want to say yes to any question like that.
They might have done that. So let's just say they did. Let's just say they did. So what if your job is to deliver the message to the waitress that she's going to be the one that's going to be sacrificed, right? But instead of delivering, you rescue her and you run through some sort of platform levels where you're trying to save her from...
How do you put pole position in there, though?
No, I'm thinking that...
You're eliminating pole position?
I'm eliminating pole position from the...
What about tables being turned?
You turn the tables by not not sending her to her doom.
You gotta remember, you don't have to use every element of the GameStorm that comes up. It's just to spark ideas. I like that. Let's do another one.
Okay. Here comes the new idea.
game.
All right, a single-player fill-it-style game set in an undersea cavern, featuring a sportscaster with elements of Cool Spot crossed with Fort Apocalypse. I cannot figure out any of this.
Well, you know what? I'll say one thing about this. Fort Apocalypse Underground would be under the water would be a submarine style game.
Okay, it's a submarine sort of shooting game.
And maybe you're trying to rescue the sportscaster from an underground cavern. The only thing I think of is I don't remember what Cool Spot was. I know it had something to do with 7-Up.
Yeah.
But other than that, and 7-Up thing was wearing sunglasses.
Fill-It, I think we're thinking of like a Kicks
like
game.
a Kicks or filler like they have now. So
yeah, that's difficult to figure out how
it's gonna be split in two, but whatever.
Let's try another one.
Okay.
This game idea is hella tough.
Single-player close it and find it style game set in the Dark Ages, featuring an old woman with elements of Bionic Commando.
Well, I'd love to see an old woman with the Bionic Commando style weapons.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But a single player close it and find it. What is that, like Jeopardy? What's close it and find it?
Close it? I have no idea what close it and find it is. I can't remember what I was thinking when I created
I think you just wanted to put a bunch of like verbs. And
it's randomly we'll choose two. So what would be close it? Like close it would be like you gotta close all the doors to get out, and then
a puzzle game, I guess.
Yeah, a puzzle game where you're closing things to finish.
Maybe the close it and find it is one of those new find the hidden object games that just need to go as part of the Hey You Kids Get Off My Lawn
right
song.
Oh, that's good. Those games, I have no idea what those.
You know what? We're doing that next.
Okay. Let's do one more of these, and then we're gonna go find that stuff.
Find some things
that we don't understand.
And
one more.
Come on, big money, no whammies.
Millennium Falcon fueled with this game idea could make the Kessel Run in less than 3 parsecs.
Alright, I'm just going to a new one.
This game idea is so awesome, PopCap are on the phone right now.
I wish. Alright, so here's another ad because we made this game so it had in-level ads, so if people were going crazy with their GameStorms, they'd have to see an ad like we saw.
No one's gone crazy.
No one's gone crazy. I think this has been used like 10 times.
I went crazy with Cheese Whiz.
Alright, so here, quick, a single-player save-it-style game set in a computer featuring a gas station attendant with elements of Canyon Bomber. I can see this being fun. I don't know how. Okay, so if it was Canyon Bomber...
Saving what?
What if it was Canyon Bomber with the tables turned? So instead of you bombing it, you're trying to stop you're being bombed, right?
Okay, that
Your
works.
gas station is being bombed. Okay, and it's inside a computer. That's easy. So it's like pixelated.
And you're saving the gas station from being blown up.
Let's just say it's pixelated, like 8-bit, and that sort of represents being inside the computer. You know, like an 8-bit computer. And you're trying to save your gas station because somehow it's in a remote area in the canyons, and someone's trying to bomb it. And you've got, what would be your weapon at the gas station? Would you be shooting gas up?
I would
lighting the gas
and
shooting it up.
In the
lighting
air.
gas and shooting it up in the air.
That'd be a great particle system to have the gas flame particles firing up with the helicopter.
This is almost like a missile command kind of thing, but you're shooting lighting gasoline and shooting it. Maybe you're throwing oil cans in the air, then shooting them so they blow up or something. I mean, gas cans.
Actually sounds kind of bitchin'.
Propane tanks. Whatever. And maybe like campers from people who are in the area are showing up, and you have to defend them too from not getting hit, as they drive into the gas station and drive out. Because maybe you waste. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe every time you're shooting at the Canyon Bomber, your money's going down, and so you have to defend the people arriving at the gas station to make money.
I think there should be many more games set in a gas station.
A gas station in a canyon with a guy trying to bomb you for no particular reason.
And with the elements of those stupid games. Sorry,
what games?
The games where you have to serve a bunch of people. I don't
know. They drive in.
That's what I mean.
Yes, you have to like.
What game am I thinking of?
You're lighting the gas on fire to shoot the plane down, and like Diner Dash, and you're like, and you're pumping gas at the same time. So
maybe that's why PopCap's on the phone right now. They cease and desist.
PopCap did not make Diner Dash. I think it was Play.
I know. I was joking.